They should expect the best from us, the very best from us. Yes.
Okay. Are you hoping to be, the first girls' school to seal the ultimates? Because in this 32nd year, we don't have any girls' school winning. Do you think your school would be able to do that?
Yes, please, we can.
You can?
Yes.
Okay. I like the confidence from the ladies. Let me also speak to you. What's your word to everybody watching you tonight?
Just expect our victory and don't be surprised when you see us win.
You shouldn't be surprised. Please, you're head. Don't be surprised at all. What's your final word to everyone watching?
They should expect the best from us, like the very best from us.
The very best. Beposohan. All right, ladies, thank you. I'll talk to you after the contest, and that is the Aburi girls, and we know their contestants are twins. Adobiasari covered that story. Let me bring in Accra Academy, the Bleu boys here too. Let's find out from them what we should expect from them. Anytime I stand beside you, you make me feel so short. But how are you feeling tonight, knowing very well that you met Opoku Ware before?
Yes, we have.
And the last time you met them, they beat you. And you've also beat them before. That was a long time ago. So what should everyone expect from you today?
Well, expect the best and nothing but the best from us tonight. That's what I have to say.
Expect the best there. Okay, don't tell me expect the best. Don't tell me, if I'm asking you expectations, don't tell me expect nothing but the best. I'm saying that Aburi girls, the girls are coming in with their own fire because they're also on the verge of trying to be the first girls' school to win. Your school also wants to get the ultimate. Same for your opponents, Opoku Ware. What do you have to tell them too?
That hope today will be a great experience and we will all live with something new. That's all. Thank you.
The Blue boys are giving you some gentility vibes this evening. What's your message to everyone watching right now? What should they expect from Accra Academy?
We should expect nothing but the best. And by God's grace, we will sail through successfully.
Are you booking your slot tonight in the semis?
By God's grace, commit this contest into your losses, and by the end, we are hoping.
All right, sure. All right. So that is Accra Academy students, and thank you guys, and we wish you all the best. We'll see you after the contest. And let me also bring in. Thank you very much. You can take your seats now. Let me bring in Opoku Ware School, Akateche, and they've been finalists in the 2023 National Science and Math Quiz. I have the old students here. The old students decided to join me here. Akateche.
The Okonanim.
Akateche.
The Okonanim.
Akateche.
Forget everybody.
As you want.
Forget everybody.
So Accra Academy, you guys are not strangers. You've met each other before. Today, what's going to be different?
Okay, just put history aside and let's focus on what is going to happen today. I trust my boys and I believe that they are going to deliver today as well. Stephen Apmaba and John Kusi is going to give a tremendous and a masterclass performance today, and we are going to succeed and qualify to the semi-finals. I've always been saying that this contest is just a preparatory one.
It's just what?
A preparatory one. It's just a preparatory stage for Opoku Ware School. Our eyes are killing on the ball. We are focused on the grand finale, and for that matter, the trophy as well. Yeah.
What's your message to everyone watching right now? What should they expect from Akateche?
They should expect that by the end of the contest, Opoku Ware will win, and we will book our slot to the semi-final.
And win this time.
Yeah, we are going to win our third trophy this year, so they should expect best from us. We are going to win it.
Okay. Talking about the third trophy, it's been a long time. It's been more than 2 decades. What are you telling everyone watching right now?
Relax, it will come. Relax, it will come. This year, inshallah, it is coming home. Forget everybody. Yeah, so forget everybody. It is coming home. Forget everybody.
Forget everybody is coming home. What about you? Your final message?
I think this contest is an easy one. Yeah. One thing is, Opoku Ware boys don't stress. You are built different. That's all I have to say.
You are built different.
Yeah.
Akateche.
Diokunenim.
Akateche.
Diokunenim.
All right, guys. I'll speak to you after the contest, and all the best too. Now let me bring in my colleague Adobia Asari and Stephen right here for us to have a conversation. It's an interesting one, knowing very well that especially these schools, they've met each other some way, somehow, especially for Aburi girls. We were talking about it earlier. The last time that Aburi girls met Opoku Ware was even before when the seeded status started. They met in 2013. And of course, Opoku Ware, they sailed through, leaving behind the Aburi girls. And we have Accra Academy and Opoku Ware, who have also met each other before. Yeah. Which of the schools are you tipping? But let's talk about their journey so far. Let's start with the Aburi girls. I think they've done incredibly well this year. Yeah, so Aburi girls started from the prelims. Last year, they presented 2 ladies who were informed to then, but they didn't reach their targets. They were eliminated at the prelims. This year, they started from the prelims, won their contest, won their 1/8 contest against Apam SHS and Kumasi Secondary Technical School, and now at the quarterfinals, meeting Accra Academy and Opoku Ware School. Accra Academy was seeded school from last year. This year, they met Agumemura and Kwauta for SHS and also emerged victors in that particular contest. So they also progressed to the quarterfinals. Opoku Ware School also met Amenfiman and Fijai SHS, won that contest, and also a lot of people think that contest was an easy win for them. Would you also agree to that? I don't think there is an easy contest in NSMQ now. If it had been a time where the names of the schools mattered, then that would have been an easy contest. But for now, where we have 2 Category C schools at the semi-finals, eliminating a number of Category A schools, we can't say that that contest was supposed to be easy or was an easy one for Opoku Ware School. They put in the effort and they managed to win that particular contest. So I don't think it was an easy one. But, well, they won, and they are also here at the quarterfinals to meet Accra Academy and Aburi Girls Senior High School. Especially talking about that contest, I observed that last contest in the 1A stage. Amenfiman actually did well. And I remember even afterwards, I spoke to the teacher, and he was so happy. He said that he's so excited that even though they didn't win, they've got something to prove because they put up their best. He said he knew Opoku Ware was going to win that contest, but he just wanted to prove a point. And after that, I think Amenfiman did. But looking at their journeys, you have been covered, especially at Aburi Girls. You went to the regionals. You've been doing interviews with the girls and all that. How do you see their journey to this place?
I think their journey to this place has been impressive. They've done very well. They are fighters, so you can tell that they pushed right from the regional championship. They even started from qualifiers, right? And they got a higher score in the entire Eastern region for regional qualifiers. Then they made it to the regional championship, but they were kicked out at the semi, so they didn't make it to the grand finale. And so, but they still had made it to the national stage. And so they got here, started from prelims, then went through the 1/8 stage. It was quite a tough contest for them at the 1/8 stage, you could tell, but they still managed to push through. Now they're about to meet 2 powerhouses. These people have started from prelims, but the powerhouses they're about to meet did not start from prelims, did they? So it's not going to be an easy one for them. One can also argue that because these people, the twin power started from prelims, they probably have, softened up. Exactly, but experience is experience. Senior is a senior.
Stephen, for instance, coming in with experience, we met him in first year. Second year, he's actually grown over the years. For a first-year student to, help his school with the whole team to get to the finale. Unfortunately, last year, it was in the quarters that they left, right? Yeah. They left. It was Ghana National that took them out. And they're back trying to show all that resilience that they are in for that 3rd trophy. Do you think experience counts here? Because I remember I asked Professor Elsie Kaufman this question during my interview with her. And she says for her, she's seen that over the past few years where people come in with experience and all that. Some good, some, it doesn't work. But what do you think about this? If we are to use a history in this competition, the only person who has won the contest after coming to us was Eden of Rempe College in 2021. The very first school to use Form 2s was St. Thomas Aquinas in, I think, 2015 or 2014. And they were not talking about the following year, meaning they didn't go well the following year as well. Then it came down to St. Peter's. It is finished. It is finished getting to the finals with Feni, only to get knocked out at the quarterfinals in the next year. Then you had 2 Form 2s from Kumasi Anglican Senior High School who gave Opoku Ware School a tough time in the 1A stage of the competition in 2019. In fact, it had to take the last shadow for Opoku Ware to win that particular contest. We had very great expectations for them in the following year, that's 2020, but they got here only to be eliminated by Achimota in the quarterfinals, but they put up, a bad performance. We expected them to do way better. And then in 2020, we have Richmond from Opoku Ware School, who was in Form 2 then,
got to the finals, met Eden in 2021, and I think the best won. Eden won that particular contest, but I think that's one of the best contests you've had in the history of the quiz. So for a Form 2 winning the contest and all, I think for the bigger parts of it, it hasn't really been successful. But we've had only one Form 1 student sit on stage, and that's Stephen Opoku Ware. In Form 1, he was the main contestant in Form 1, went all the way to finals, and indeed, I'm sure everyone from the school witnessed his impact. He wasn't there for just to occupy a seat. He was actually the main contestant, and did extremely well in Form 1. Last year, they were favourites coming into the competition, only to be knocked out by Ghana National College at the quarterfinals. So I can say that right now, if you ask the old boys from Opoku Ware School, they're a little bit scared because of the PTSD they had from last year. And Opoku Ware School is one school that do not really lose contests from the start. They don't lose the contest from the start. They will lead at the end of round 1, round 2, round 3 with a very huge margin, but to some way manage to lose the contest. So we just don't understand that. It has happened for as far as I can remember, from 2018 when we met Mauli. At the end of the third round, we're leading by 12 or 13. Mauli found a way to go on a tiebreaker to win that particular contest. Just last year, at the end of the promenade, they were leading by 15. Ghana National found a way. Yeah, so that's Opoku Ware gene of fumbling or losing contests. It's not opening like a very wide gap. Is what is, I'm sure, giving people the PTSD and this. But if we are to talk about this particular contest, ideally, all things being equal, it should be an easy contest for Opoku Ware School.
All right, sure. Now, before I get back to my colleague Adobia, let's quickly acknowledge our sponsors once again. The 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Go PLC and supported by Momo, Pepsodent Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Jupe, Trustar AI, Adansi Travels, Rowan Air, Kivo Gari, Spin City, Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, GTP, and Flora Tissues. Adobia, the broadcast sponsors.
Yes, the broadcast, the 2025 broadcast of the National Science and Maths Quiz on JoyNews is supported by NASCO, Vitamilk, Virtual Security Africa, Syntex Tanks, Ayuda Hub Ghana, Chopbox Technology, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, German Ozone Medical Center, ACE Medical, Ambition Checker, Achimota Retail Center, DBS Industries Limited, Palm University College, Better Malt, Doormaster, Slam Technologies, Academic City University, and Academic City University, and Family Health Medical School.
Sure. Now, Adobia and Stephen, the tip in the moment. We've spoken about their journey, not forgetting the fact that Opoku Ware is also coming in as regional champions too. They've put up quite an impressive performance. Aburi girls, in fact, this contest is actually going to be very tight. It's not going to be like, when it comes to prediction, looking at the previous contest.
I don't think this contest is going to be the tight contest.
Yeah.
I don't think this contest is going to be a tight contest.
You seem very optimistic about that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of the... Oh, that's not the reason.
It's going to be like the first, the contest that we had yesterday.
Yeah, one of the best contests you see from the students from Opoku Ware. I think because Opoku Ware School is not one that really struggles at the quarterfinals. They struggle mostly at the 1/8.
But last year they left in quarters.
Yeah, you see, if they lose, it is their own doing. Because like I said, they will lead by like a wider gap at the end of round 2, round 3. Then they will find a way, they will force and find a way to fumble the win. But if they are winning the quarterfinal contest, it is not even close. That's what happens. But going into the semi-finals, maybe that is where the challenge will come. But I think this shouldn't be a close or a tight contest.
So for you, you've already said that you're tipping Opoku Ware.
Yeah.
Adobia, sorry, following in Stephen's footsteps.
Exactly.
Adobia, you are not even, she's not tipping the twins, because Adobia Sari is the twin reporter. She's been following the twins, Wesley girls, Ofori Penny. We had 3 sets of twins and Aburi girls. And they're all out. This is her only this is the last chance.
But I did tell their story, but we've witnessed contests and we've seen the strength of these teams, right? So we've seen the strength of course, they've all gone to the drawing board. But if you look at if you're looking at experience precision and all of
She
that.
doesn't want to get her heart broken. She don't want me to. She doesn't want me to bring up the story of her following schools.
Don't mention names. But yeah, I'm tipping Opoku Ware. I am tipping Opoku Ware. I think they have the strongest team for this contest. That's the truth. If you follow the contest keenly, you realize that amongst the three, they are strong, right? Aside Steven with the experience and all of that, there's this strength they have. That I think is wild.
Well, you watching us right now, let us know which of these schools that you are tipping. But we know now the semis. We know some of the sets already. We know Mankranso, GSCS, Boche. That promises to be a very interesting contest.
Yeah. So that's very first semi-final contest between Boche, Mankranso, and GSCS promises to be a very exciting one. But I'm sure people think Boche will win the contest easily because of what they did to Adisadel College and Prempeh College, but I beg to differ. It is going to be a very tight contest.
That first semi-final
contest. That first semi-final contest. Mankranso will still be in the game if at the end of round 2 there is not much difference between the three schools, because probably the day can be anyone's game. True or false is something you can't bench your hopes on. Riddles can go anyway. So if whoever wants to win that particular contest should have given a gap by the end of round 2, so that you are certain that you are more likely to win a particular contest. But if it becomes close, it can be anyone's game. Sure.
All right, so we know currently the students are seated. The quiz mistress is also in, but she's engaging the students, find out, she has a quick tete-a-tete with these students to find out more from them and all that. So that is what is happening right now. But we see the usual, how do you describe the chant? The Opoku Ware chant. That is what is happening behind me right now. The chant, is it a prayer?
Yeah, it's a prayer. It's actually a night prayer. And this chant has... I remember Gapeto, the winner of the 2020 NSMQ for the Presex team, saying that when he heard the Imanus, he got scared a little bit. Yeah, that's what he said, and he actually likes it. So I think to them it's something that boosts the performance or the morale of their contestants or their competitors in any competition.
So that is what is happening right behind us there. The Imanus, the chant, Prof, also having a tete-a-tete with them. And once she's done, she kickstarts that. Adobia, were you feeling the Imanus?
Yes, I'm enjoying it already. There's something about these chants. I don't know. Music is already powerful, but there's something about these chants that these boys sing. It just does something to you. When you hear, for the saints, oh my God.
Sorry.
I hear Emmanuel's too. And the whole hand gesture. Oh, it's so nice.
That's reminding me of the whole Emmanuel thing is reminding me of my days in Kumasi as a student. When we go for the super zonals and all that, they do all those kind of stuff. Interesting. Back to the semis contest that we are talking about. You saying that the Mankranso, GSCS, and Infantipim contest is not going to be an easy one, especially if people think that it's going to be an easy win for Infantipim. Yeah, what do you also think about that contest?
Yeah, like Steven rightly said, at this point, you don't look down on anybody. And every time after a contest, even if a school wins, they still go back to the drawing board to correct the mistakes they made in the contest, right? So I'm sure Mankranso has gone to their drawing board. GST has gone to the drawing board because, look at the points gap between they and Presec. It was just one, right? And then there's Boche. Yes, they did win hands down in their quarters final.
They started to win that contest in round 2.
But it doesn't mean too much. GSTS is going to up their game. Mankranso is going to up their game. And if Boche doesn't go and up their game and they go and sleep, then the 4 all-day saints will share.
And also, the contest that Augusco sealed today, that, we know they are slots now. How many ampom? The last contest for last night was Pope John and Augusco. That contest I think today, St. Augustine actually, they leveled up a little bit from the previous contest that they had. Or what do you think? A little bit. I said a little bit. Now give me that face, a little bit.
I think I expected more from St. Augustine's College. I expected a lot more from them. And they really needed that 10 out of 10 in the problem of the day. Otherwise, they would have had a problem of the day. Because if they had not gotten that 10 out of 10, they would have struggled through the whole contest. So I expect them to up their game a little bit. Because if you get 2 at the end of the speed race, at the quarterfinals, then I don't know what you do at the semi-final. The same thing happened yesterday to St. James. In the 1-8 contest, at the end of the round 2, they had 0. They had a net point of 0. And yesterday they had a negative at the end of round 2. So as you move forward, or as the competition surges forward, the questions become more difficult. So if you struggle with these questions, then you have a lot of work to do in preparing for the semi-final contest. Hope John, I think, are the favourites for that particular contest. They are the favourites if they're able to keep their composure a little bit more than what they've shown us already. They are favourites. I think they'll be favourites to win that particular contest. Ameni Ampong getting to the semi-finals for the first time, I think, will also put up a very, very good fight. They have a very solid round 4, round 5, and if they're able to stay in the game at the end of round 2, go through the plum the day and everything is, and they are all having about the same points, and I think it can be anyone's game at all. But I think Pope John will capitalize on the speed race to try to open a gap a little bit and manage the contest so it ends.
I think looking at the contest that we've witnessed from the first quarterfinal to, now, one thing I've observed is that the schools sometimes, it's very obvious, even in all the stages, that they all have rounds that they are good at. And if at this stage, if you don't perfect most of your rounds, I'm sorry, it's going to be very, very hard for you. And that was
especially the rounds that can reduce your marks, like the speed race and the true or false. You are not sure, don't try it, because you can't risk losing even a point, So what helped Boche yesterday, for instance, was the speed race. They were not just picking it, they were getting it right, because imagine ringing and then making mistakes. You're just going into the negatives. So yeah, I think you made a very good point about knowing their strength and perfecting those things.
Okay. So for that contest too, which of those schools are you tipping? The Amas, the Pope John, and St. Augustine's College?
I told you I have a soft spot for Amas.
Yes.
But I can't
follow Steven's footstep, I beg.
But honestly, let's not tip today. Let's tip tomorrow. Let's tip tomorrow, or let's tip on Monday. I don't want to.
Well, yeah, Monday is the semi-final contest, and at the end of the day, we would have just 3 schools sailing through to the finals. We started this journey with 174. Yeah, 174. Last year was 157. Even from the regional, usually it's more than 500 schools. Then national starts with 174. We slashed to 81. That we had now to 27, and at the end of the quarterfinal we'll have 9, then we'll get the 3, and the 3 battle it up for the ultimate. Interesting one. Now back to the main contest that we're about to have. We know that Prof is still engaging the students right on stage, and the mood, the old students, the supporters down there are also singing some morale and Jama songs just to gauge the mood here at the SHS auditorium. Now, Aburi girls, that's the only girls school left. They are the only that's the only girls school left, and they are likely to be the saviors of the girls union in Ghana. So that's the whole point.
We started with more than 16 girls schools, and we have just one getting a seat. That's Aburi Girls Senior High School, and I must say that they've done extremely well. Aburi Girls from the regionals to the nationals have done extremely well, beating Accra SHS to snatch their seed and all. I think they've had a very good run, and this is their best in a while, in more than 5 or 6 years. So I expect them to do well in this particular contest, and I'm sure they are not eyeing for just a seed this year. They want to progress further in the competition, because I doubt they even remember the last time they were at the semi-finals of the competition. So I think they are eyeing more than the quarter-final stage of the competition. So I hope they do well in this particular contest.
That was why I was expecting Adobia to be tipping Aburi Girls. So because the girls, we haven't been there before.
Yes, I know, but you see, sometimes you need to I don't.
Women, what did your school teach you about women empowerment?
Oh, but we've empowered them enough. I'm not saying this is the end for them. I'm just saying I cannot outright tip Aburi Girls, because I've seen the team, and I've seen the Opoku Ware team, and I've seen the Accra team. And even there can be a shocker. There's always, who knew my other girls were going to leave? I was so sure that Wesley Girls was also going to make it this far and beyond because they had a very strong team. But life happened and the true or false round did not favor them, and then they are home now. So just like the way Wesley Girls left earlier than we all anticipated, Aburi Girls may go farther than I am anticipating now. Yeah. So not that I don't want them to make it, I'm just not tipping them because I feel there's a stronger team. Yeah, but they've done so well, holding the fort for all girls' schools in Ghana and making it this far. It's a good thing that we should acknowledge. So,
well, yeah. I mean, we're all supporting the girls' school, and we would want to see the girls' school in the finale because we're all.
I'm tipping Aburi. I didn't tip Aburi.
I'm your host for tonight. I'm stating that for a fact. I'm your host for tonight. So
I don't tipping Aburi.
I don't get it. But back to you guys. Accra Academy. I started by saying that Accra Academy they miss each other, and it's like 1-1. It's like football. Michelle Swashemi. It's like the goal. There's no goal and all that. But it will be a little bit of revenge for them because every time they meet, you get what I'm trying to say.
The funny thing is that when Opoku Ware met Accra in 2020, Accra had the best team that year. I think that has been their best team in the last 10 years. They had a Form 2 student come back in Form 3 in the person.
That was 2020.
2020, in the person of Tibu Dakon Richmond. I remember the name very well because I remember what he did to St. Augustine's College at the quarterfinals of the competition. Yeah. And that year we had quite a shaky Opoku Ware school team in Noble and the Form 2 Richmond. I think we thought it was going to be a tight contest, but in the end it wasn't close at all. 60-something against 30-something wasn't a close contest at all. So I'm sure they have it in mind. They may want to get a revenge for that, but if they don't take care, that might be their undoing. Because looking at Opoku Ware School from the regionals and the nationals, against Amenfiman and Fijai, Amenfiman did well at the speedways, but realize that for most of the questions they picked before Opoku Ware School, they had it wrong. Yeah. So it means that you have to really bring your A game and not think too much of revenge, because actually this year no revenge has worked. The revenge everyone anticipated was Sweden Kumasi High School, and nothing happened.
It didn't happen. So it was another. We beat you again.
So they beat you again. So now you are certain that you cannot beat them. No revenge has worked. So I think they should just keep in mind that they want to win the contest. If they come for revenge, we will see.
What about revenge? Reminding me of Wesley Girls and St. Peter's in 2023 and in 2024. Thinking that, St. Peter's is coming back to beat them. The Wesley Girls beats them again. I mean, it was the same thing. But then, just as we are saying, these schools, they've met one way or the other. These three schools, they've met one way or the other. They know their strength and all that. And we know, I know Steven says he's already tipping. That's what that one. There are no two ways about this. There are no two ways about the tipping here. I knew he's already tipping Opoku Ware. Adobia, instead of her to tip the girls' schools, she isn't. She is
making me look bad for this. You are making me look bad that I'm not tipping the girls' school. That's what you're doing.
This is what I want to do.
But we are free to tip whoever we want, and I'm tipping Opoku Ware.
Okay. But finally, before I know the quest mistress, she'll be ready very soon. But finally, Stephen, do you think? I've asked you about experience, but let me ask Adobia. With Opoku Ware, they've had a lot of final appearances. Accra, the same. Aburi Girls, they haven't had such experience like how these two giants have had. Do you think that also plays a game, especially in this very contest?
Well,
do you think that is something that especially Aburi Girls should look up to, especially looking at the number of appearances that I think Opoku Ware has had nine final appearances, and we've had Accra Academy. They've also been juggling in between the quarter semis and all that. But do you think all these things also count as something that the girls should also look out for?
Exactly, they should, because these are people. In the moments they keep doing that, it means they have the experience. So making it to the finals or the semis or the quarters, it's not hard for them anymore. And so it comes to play. Yeah, it does. It does.
So you think they should look out for that? Okay, all right, sure. So Adobia Sorry says they should look out for that, but that is still the excitement from the Opoku Ware. Stephen, let's give them a gap for them to have a look as to what is happening down there right now. That is the Akateshie boys giving the morale songs. This time around, it's not the prayer, but they are hyping up their contestants on stage, especially Stephen. And for those watching for the first time, Stephen, this is Stephen's third national appearance. He was here in 2023. It was part of the team, joint effort. They made it to the national stage, but unfortunately they couldn't win in that year. And the second year, he came back again in 2024, back here again as a third-year student contesting for his school. That is the vibes and all that you see right here. So, I've been signaled that the quiz mistress is ready. She's about to mount the stage, and that means that you're about to set the ball rolling. But you watching, I still need your tips. Which of these three schools are you tipping? Or let me say, I'm asking this question again. Which of these schools joins St. Peter's to book their slot in the semi-final stage? Over to the quiz mistress on stage.
Welcome to the quarterfinals of the 2025 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. Congratulations to all the schools that made it into the quarterfinals. Well done. I am happy to say that we are in the Momo money zone. What that means is that each point earned is worth 20 Ghana cedis to the team. At the end of the contest, we will tally all the scores. We will allocate this 20 cedis per point. We will double it, and then we will share half to the coordinator and the other half to the contestants. Thank you so much, Momo, for the Momo Money Zone. In this contest, which is the penultimate quarterfinal contest, we are featuring Aburi Girls Senior High School. Accra Academy. And Opoku Ware School. Before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, JoyNews, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Trustar AI, Adanse Travels, Rwanda, Kivo Gari, Spain City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. My name is Elsie Kaufman. I am an Associate Professor of Biomedical Engineering and the Dean of the School of Engineering Sciences at the University of Ghana. I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Of course, this is a primetime production. Now let's meet the contestants. Opoku Ware School is represented by
Stephen Kofi. John.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you doing?
You are blessed.
Good. Please tell us about Opoku Ware School.
Opoku Ware School is a Catholic school located in Samtase, Kumasi, the Ashanti region of Ghana. And Opoku Ware School is one of the best senior high schools in Ghana. And we have produced prominent individuals, and we have also shown excellent performances in a lot of criteria, such as our WASI.
All right. I wish you well.
Thank you.
Accra Academy is represented by
Dampare Eric Sechi.
Nana Ofe Addison.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
You are fine, thank you.
Good. Please, would you tell us a little about Accra Academy?
Accra Academy was founded in the year 1931 by 4 young men who wanted to make secondary school education accessible to the less privileged. This makes Accra Academy the first private school in Ghana, and our motto is ese kwan videri, which means to be rather than to seem to be.
All right, that's good information. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Best wishes.
Thank you.
Every girl senior high school is represented by
Juliet Ekwasam Amwa. Judith Ekwasam Amwa.
You are welcome, ladies.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
We are fine by God's grace.
Wonderful. Please, would you tell us about Every Girls Senior High School?
Every Girls Senior High School is an all-girls Presbyterian institution established in 1946 by the Basel Missionary in Aburi, in the Eastern region. And our motto is with Paul Suhan.
All right. Thank you for sharing, and best wishes to you. Contestants, the contest, as always, comes to you in 5 rounds. This first round is the round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 remaining schools to ring for. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, a bonus point. If it's incorrect, it fetches a penalty. For questions which require calculations, you have 30 seconds in which to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. All right, the first set of questions will require 30 seconds of your time. I have a preamble to all schools, after which I will come to you, Aburi Girls. All right. Preamble to all schools. Determine the percentage by mass of water in the given hydrated salt. Did you get your preamble? Sure. Okay. So, Aburi Girls, magnesium sulfate heptahydrate. Judith?
So the percentage of water is 88%.
That's incorrect. Yes, John?
51%.
Yes. With the same preamble, sodium carbonate decahydrate. Dampare.
So we have 37%.
That's incorrect. Yes. 7.
63%.
Yes. Now your major question with the same preamble. Potassium aluminium sulfate dodecahydrate. John?
The percentage water is given as 40, positive 46%.
Again?
46%.
All right. All right, for this next set, it's actually a single question to all 3 schools. So I'll give you the question, then I'll go around gathering right answers. Right? When I get to you, please give me an answer to the question which has not yet been given. All right. So the question is this. Mention one, only one of the 5 conditions that must be met for a population to remain in Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Aburi girls, first choice. Judith.
There should be no mutation in the population.
2. Accra Academy.
No immigration or emigration of the population. That is, their gene pool must remain constant.
Okay, I'll take that. Yes, Stephen?
Okay. The organisms within the population must undergo random mating.
Sure. Okay, the reason why I gave you 2 out of 3, Aburi girls, is that there should be no net mutations. No net mutations. All right. The other ones which were not mentioned, there should be a large population size, and then there should be absence of selection. Those were the other 2. All right, next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the coordinates of the stationary points of the given curve. Did you get your preamble? All right. So your curve, Aburi girls, y is equal to x, multiplying the expression x plus 3, this expression squared. Is that hand up, Juliet? Go ahead, please.
So the stationary points are -1, -4, and -3, 0.
You are right. Now, please, who was ringing to disturb? Accra Academy, it was you. Gentlemen, please look this way. What were you doing ringing while someone was giving a response?
It was a mistake.
A mistake. That's a very costly mistake because I'm giving you a stern warning. After this, there will be deductions if you do it again. All right. With the same preamble, your curve is y is equal to x, multiplying the expression x minus 3, this expression squared. Nana Ofei.
Okay, we have the stationary points as 1,4 and 3,0.
You are right. Opoku Ware School with the same preamble. Your curve is y is equal to x, multiplying the expression x plus 6, this expression squared. John.
The first coordinate is
Please speak up.
-6, 0. And the second is -2, -32.
All right. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Thin spherical lenses are ground from glass of refractive index 1.60. Find the focal length of a lens with the given geometry. Did you get your preamble? Again, thin spherical lenses are ground from glass of refractive index 1.60. Find the focal length of a lens with the given geometry. Your geometry, Aburi girls. A concave surface of radius of curvature of magnitude 24.0 centimeters and a convex surface of radius of curvature of magnitude 20.0 centimeters. Juliet.
It is 2.00 by 10 raised to an exponent of 2 centimeters.
Okay. With the same preamble, Accra Academy, your geometry. A convex surface of radius of curvature of magnitude 24.0 centimeters and a convex surface of radius of curvature of magnitude 20.0 centimeters. Yes, Nanofe.
5.50 meters.
That's incorrect. Yes, Stephen.
18.2 centimeters.
Yes. Now your major question with the same preamble, your geometry. A concave surface of radius of curvature of magnitude 18.0 centimeters and a convex surface of radius of curvature of magnitude 24.0 centimeters. Seven.
Positive 1.20 meters.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Yes, Nanofe.
Negative 1.20 meters.
That's right. Next set, a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Give the major product formed, if any, when the given compound is treated with acidified potassium dichromate under normal laboratory conditions. Did you get your preamble? Yes. All right. So, every girls. 3,4-dimethyl-pentan-2-ol. Juliet?
So, the major products formed is, it is 3,4-dimethyl-pentan-2,3-diol.
That's incorrect. Please go ahead. John.
3,4-dimethyl-2-pentanone.
Okay. With the same preamble, Accra Academy. Methylbenzene. Yes, Nanofe.
Benzoic acid.
Yes. Opoku Ware School with the same preamble. 3-ethyl-cyclohexanol. Seven.
3-ethyl-cyclohexanol.
Yes. Next set, preamble to all schools. 10 seconds. Explain how plants use the following strategies to enhance light absorption in shady environments. Please, did you get the preamble? Great. Every girls, rapid upward growth. Judith.
So, rapid upward growth enables the plant to be exposed to enough sunlight by increasing its height to be able to overshadow other plants and to receive enough light.
Sure. Accra Academy. Leaf angle adjustment. Yes, Dampare.
Plants are able to adjust their leaf at an angle so as to receive maximum sunlight. That is, plants have their leaves orientated in an angle such that they receive the adequate amount of sunlight needed, so they are able to adapt to the light source and then change their leaf angle response to the light.
One, I'll tell you why in a moment. Opoku Ware School, increased chlorophyll content. Yes, John?
This is done to enhance the efficiency of light absorption by the chlorophyll content of the leaves. Thus, even a small amount of light is able to be absorbed by the chlorophyll of the leaves to produce a larger efficiency of photosynthesis.
Okay. All right, so for you, Accra Academy, yes, of course, all of these things are to get more light, right? All of them are to get more light. So rehashing more and more light is not the main reason. When they adjust the leaf angles, they reduce self-shading, right? They reduce self-shading, and so they allow much more light to penetrate to lower leaves. So you can imagine that may adjust the angle so that the ones below can also receive more light. Next, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Solve the trigonometric equation for 0 less than x less than pi. That's the preamble. I hope you got it. All right. So, Aburi girls, sine of the expression x minus pi over 2 is equal to sine of x. Yes, Juliet.
So x is equal to pi radians.
That's incorrect. Yes, Stephen.
X is equal to 3 pi on 4 radians.
Yes. With the same preamble, Accra Academy, cosine of the expression x minus pi over 2 is equal to cosine of x. Is that hand up? No, not fair. Please go ahead.
You have pi on 4 radians.
Yes. With the same preamble, Opoku Ware School, sine of the expression x plus pi over 2 is equal to sine of x over square root of 3. Yes, Stephen?
60 degrees, right? X is equal to pi on 3 radians.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the speed of transverse waves on a string of density rho and cross-sectional area A that is under tension T, given that, did you get the preamble? Again. Find the speed of transverse waves on a string of density rho and cross-sectional area A that is under tension T, given that, Aburi girls, rho is equal to 2.7 times 10 raised to the power 3 kilogram per meter cubed. A is equal to 12 millimeters squared, and T is equal to 0.81 Newton. Judith?
5.0 meters per second.
You are right. With the same preamble, Accra Academy, rho is equal to 9 times 10 raised to the power 3 kilogram per meter cubed. A is equal to 10 millimeters squared, and T is equal to 36 newtons. Nana Faye.
Okay. You have 20 meters per second.
Yes. Last question with the same preamble. Opoku Ware School, rho is equal to 8.1 times 10 raised to the power 3 kilogram per meter cubed. A is equal to 12.5 millimeters squared, and T is equal to 1.62 newtons. John.
4.0 meters per second.
Yes, and that's the end of the first round.
Practice time management. Prioritize your tasks, manage your schedules effectively, and minimize distractions. This will help you use your time productively. For instance, create a daily to-do list and allocate specific time slots for important tasks.
Good Conduct, Great Life is brought to you by
Indomie. Tastes great.
Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Mix. It gets everything inside. Champion taste.
In Ghana, West Africa, the mornings are somewhat, if not for the perfect companion. What a good day to start. It's always smiles knowing we are together.
Ooh, what a feeling. When Nasco, you there for family. If you not be you, then who go there? Nasco.
Work is always effective with Nasco Home Appliances. No wahala if the sun is up. We there for your appetite. Never a dull moment to go up something chilled. Classic home appliance for the fisher folks. Good vibes only while you wait. The feeling hits very deep. And Nijepa, I want Nasco Fie. Nasco, bring home.
Here is soy milk. Which one?
Any is just fine.
Just any soy milk? The trusted quality should be a priority for you and your family. Vitamilk ensures the soya beans are of the highest quality. Vitamilk extracts the milk from the soybean under our advanced technology production process. When it comes to soy milk, my choice is Vitamilk. Freshen up with the goodness of protein and vital nutritional benefits. Vitamilk. It feels good anywhere, anytime. This advert is FDA approved.
When your appliances fail, your reputation follows.
Why carry my tomatoes too again?
To Burkina Faso, to Kobne's house, of course. His blender doesn't sound like dying goods.
Every day, Kobna this, Kobna that. Should I call him to marry you too?
Thank you.
How come your things know they break? How you dey manage your house?
Simple. Ayuda. It's an app. You just click and they send you trusted artisans and professionals for all your emergency fixes at home and in an office.
Good morning, sir. I get your request. I see say your AC they do skrekpa and the fan there it they sleep. That's why I came here to bring peace into your house, eh? You be half guy, wa. You get all the plugs. I wish I get your DNA sub.
Oh, you can even request to do a DNA test on Ayuda.
Hey, app back. Services be free.
Download the Ayuda app now on Play Store and App Store.
Conditions that must be met for a population to remain in Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Aburi Girls Senior High School told me no mutations, and I gave them 2 out of 3. They are protesting that they deserve the full marks. Unfortunately, consultant has been consulted, and consultant is insisting that no net mutation is not the same thing as no mutations. And so we stand by this answer. It is no net mutations. We are not changing our minds today. And so this protest does not hold. Thank you. At the end of the first round, Aburi Girls Senior High School has 14 points. Accra Academy has 17 points. Opoku Ware School has 26 points. Round 2. This is the Truster AI speed race. The speed race is sponsored by Truster AI, your real-world experience. In this round, I'm going to be presenting the questions to you simultaneously. It's the same questions to all 3 schools. If you want an opportunity to answer the question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell? Thank you. Yours. Thank you, and yours. If you ring and answer correctly and it's the first attempt at the question, 3 points. If it's the second attempt at the question, 2 points. And if it's the third attempt at the question, 1 point. However, be careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you lose a precious point. In fact, when you are called upon, the moment you are called upon, and by the way, calling upon, the moment you ring, consider yourself called upon, because you don't need to raise your hand for me to decide who to call. I call the school. Okay, so ring, get called. You have 3 seconds within which to deliver an answer. If you are not ready with your answer within that time, you will hear a bell. When you hear that bell, what it means is that whatever you are saying at that time is your answer. So be careful not to waste time. I am not interested in hearing a rehash of the question. I am not interested in preambles. I am not interested in hearing things like, Madam, we have. No. Please go straight to the answer to avoid any issues. All right. Remember, it's the speed race. So the answer must be perfect 1 time. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present an answer. If there are no calculations, you have your usual 10 seconds. Best wishes, everyone. This first set of questions will require 30 seconds of your time each. First one. A lens system is composed of two positive thin lenses separated by 2.0 centimeters, each of focal length 25 centimeters. Find the effective focal length of the system. Yes, Opoku Ware.
13 centimeters.
Yes. Next one. A sphere of radius 20 centimeters and mass 1 kilogram rolls from rest without slipping down an incline from a height of 7 meters on the incline. Find the speed of the sphere at the bottom of the incline. Yes, Accra Academy.
10 meters per second.
Yes. A vehicle negotiates a curve of radius 50 meters in a flat horizontal road. Find the static friction coefficient between the road and the tires of the vehicle if it negotiates the curve at 10 meters per second. Yes, Opoku Ware.
0.2. 0.2.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds each. Name the mechanism employed by the lungs to eliminate waste products effectively. Oh, it's gas exchange via diffusion in the alveoli. So the mechanism really is diffusion. All right, next one. Which vitamin helps the body absorb calcium? Opoku Ware.
Vitamin D. Vitamin D.
Yes. Next one. What is pisciculture? Yes, Opoku Ware.
It is a practice of rearing of fish and other aquatic organisms that involving cultural practices and rearing of fishes.
Okay, I'll accept it. Fish farming. Next set, 30 seconds each. A particle has an initial position of 6i minus 15j meters and is moving with constant velocity 5i plus 12j meters per second. Find its position vector after 3 seconds. Opoku Ware.
21i plus 21j, all in meters.
Yes. Next one. Find the nth term, U subscript n, of a series with sum of first n terms, S subscript n equals n squared. Yes, Accra Academy.
U subscript n is equal to 2n minus 1.
You are right. Evaluate the integral. Integral from -1 to 1 of 4, multiplying the expression x plus 1, this expression cubed dx. Yes, Opoku Ware.
A fraction with numerator 1. Just
Yes, you've
1.
been bailed out. Accra Academy.
28.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 16. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds each. First one. A metal M, atomic mass 92, has an oxidation state +4 in its oxide. Find the percentage of oxygen in the oxide. Opoku Ware.
26%.
Yes. Next one. A mixture of gases has a total pressure of 150.0 kilopascal and contains 2.00 mole nitrogen, 1.50 mole oxygen, and 0.500 mole carbon dioxide. What is the partial pressure of carbon dioxide? Yes, Accra Academy.
1.88 by 10 to the power 1 kilopascals.
Okay. Last one. A hydrocarbon has a heat of combustion of 39. No, let me start this one again. A hydrocarbon has a heat of combustion of 3,920 kilojoule per mole. If 4.00 gram of the compound releases 196 kilojoule of heat on combustion, calculate its molar mass. Yes, Opoku Ware.
80.0 gram per mole.
Yes. And that's the end of the speed race.
Chopbox, a convenient service.
In today's world, taking care of your employees means taking care of their health. But navigating the complexities of healthcare plan can be overwhelming. At Ace Medical Insurance, we specialize in health insurance solutions for corporate teams, families, and groups, simplifying healthcare for everyone. We handle the details from plan design and administration to employee enrollment and claim support. We offer flexible options to meet the unique needs of your workforce and their family. Focus on what matters most, your business and your employees. Ace Medical Insurance, the new face of healthcare financing. Visit our website www.acemedinsurance.com or call us today on 030-80-400-35 to discuss a tailored solution for your company.
You know the now. You are living the now. feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow? What happens when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here? Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abrawe, Uncle Tabu, Eja Dandani, the plan of Dutch, 45 city, intimate Tordine, no sweet Miss Everboard Dutch. 5 weeks this year, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year, come with this year. Make up,
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, it's in.
She's coming.
I know. Go to the pharmacy now.
She's coming. Oh. She's here.
Pay faster, pay safer, and pay easy with Momo app. Download now and pay with the QR code, merchant ID, and so much more.
When your appliances fail, your reputation follows.
Why you carry my tomatoes too again?
To Burkina Faso, to Kobne's house, of course. His blender doesn't sound like dying goods.
Every day, Kobna this, Kobna that. Should I call him to marry you too?
Thank you.
Space is already. How come your things know they break? How do they manage your house?
Simple. Ayuda. It's an app. You just click and they send you trusted artisans and professionals for all your emergency fixes at home and in an office.
Good morning, sir. I get your request. I see say your AC they do and the fan there it is sleep. That's why I came here to bring peace into your house, eh? You be half guy, wow. You get all the plots. I wish I get your DNA so.
Oh, you can even request to do a DNA test on Ayuda.
Hey, app back home. Services be free.
Download the Ayuda app now on Play Store and App Store.
Welcome to German Ozone Medical Center, the pioneer of ozone therapy clinics in Ghana and West Africa.
If you are dealing with conditions like diabetes, diabetic ulcers, stroke, arthritis, body or skeletal pain, viral infections, and more, we invite you to explore the advanced complementary therapy. We discover your true self through our facial, micro-needling sauna, or detoxification, bringing forth the radiant glow you've always dreamed of.
For exceptional dental health solutions, we offer services such as digital Hollywood zirconia smile, clear aligner treatment, implant, and digital dentistry. At the German Ozone Medical Center, our dedicated and friendly team of professionals are committed in providing you with a unique and top-notch dental experience. Call us on 055-024-2222 or 055-025-2222.
Before I announce the scores, there is a protest. This protest came from Accra Academy. And it had to do with the third biology question. What is pisciculture? Their claim, in summary, is that pisciculture is about fish farming, fish. The answer given by Opoku Ware School involved other aquatic organisms. They mentioned other aquatic organisms, which are not necessarily fish. For that reason, we cannot give you the 3 points. So you lose a point. In fact, you have a deduction for that. That is what the consultant has agreed to do. Thank you very much. At the end of the second round, Aburi Girls Senior High School has 14 points. Accra Academy has 25 points. Opoku Ware School has 42 points. Round 3. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. The NSMQ Star is awarded to any school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in this round. A star at this stage is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis to the team. That is 700 Ghana cedis each to the 3 contestants and their coordinator. All right. So, the problem of the day. It's a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present your answers on the boards behind you. Please, let me ask you to pay attention to your own work. Mind your own business. Okay. Now, you may rise. Drop all pens. And now you may pick up the sheet so that we read. At this stage, we are only reading. I have a beautiful diagram. So, problem of the day. It's a beautiful diagram. It's a triangle. And in this triangle, ABC, AB is 8. AC is 12. The angle B is 2 theta. The angle C is theta. You are to find the cosine of theta and the cosine of 2 theta. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and resume your seats. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the marks, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem of the day from mathematics. So we have a nice diagram. It is a triangle, and in triangle ABC, we have the side AB to be 8, the side AC to be 12, the angle B to be 2 theta, the angle C to be theta. Contestants were supposed to find cosine of theta and cosine of 2 theta. First thing to do is to inspect this triangle carefully and realize very quickly that the most efficient way to go about this is to use the sine rule. Okay? So if you are going to use the sine rule, then you can set up an equation. Sine of 2 theta over 12 is equal to sine of theta over 8. This is the sine rule. 2 points for that. Now we can rearrange this. 12 multiplying sine of theta is equal to 8 multiplying sine of 2 theta. All right. So now we can rewrite this. We can actually rewrite this using our trig information. So 12 multiplying sine of theta is equal to 16 multiplying sine of theta multiplying cosine of theta. You get this far, 2 more points. And now you can factorize out the sine theta, right? So now we can factorize 4 and sine theta. We'll get 4 multiplying sine theta multiplying 3 minus 4 cosine of theta is equal to 0. You can get 2 marks by coming this far. And now we can solve for some things. We know from this that sine of theta is equal to 0, cosine of theta is equal to 3 over 4. 2 marks for this. At this point, you should be wondering, if sine of theta is really 0, it cannot be because you will not have a triangle, right? So at this point, you just need to ignore that part of the solution, and it's not realistic to the situation at hand. So rather, we go back to the cosine of 2 theta, and we invoke our trig identity. 2 cosine of 2 theta is equal to 2 multiplying cosine squared of theta minus 1. And now we can substitute some things because we have enough information to do so. So we'll have 2 multiplying 9 over 16 minus 1. We will get 18 over 16 minus 1, and this results in 2 over 16, which is 1 over 8. 2 more points. So now we know what cosine of theta is, 3 over 4, and we know what cosine of 2 theta is, 1 over 8. 10 marks for this. Now let's see what our contestants were up to. Accra Academy, you had difficulty with this problem of the day. The problem of the day became a real problem for you because you did not realize that the sine rule would help you. So you embarked on a project which would have taken a long time to get anywhere. Right? Unfortunately. And so I cannot even see where I can give you anything. Unfortunately, you have to wind up with 0. Aburi Girls Senior High School, you started really well. You recognized that you needed to use the sine rule, and you embarked on that project to do so. You, in fact, went all the way to solve for cosine of theta, which is 3 over 4. If we are counting, right, you would have 2, 2, 2, and 2. Yes, 8. However, you went on to try to do the cosine of 2 theta. Unfortunately for you, you forgot your trig identity. The trig identity you have there is not correct. And so you wound up with the wrong answer in the end. You can't get the last 2 points. So that leaves you with 8 out of 10. Opoku Ware School, Opoku Ware School did not have any problem with this problem of the day. They went through the whole process. I was not given any mark for that extra solution of sine theta is equal to 0. I didn't have any mark allocation for it. And so, as they provided us with cosine of theta and cosine of 2 theta, I have to award them a perfect score of 10 and the NSMQ star. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3.
In Ghana, West Africa, the mornings are somewhat, if not for the perfect companion. What a good day to start. It's always smiles knowing we are together.
Ooh, what a feeling. With NASCO, you're there for family. If you not be you, then who go there? NASCO.
Work is always effective with NASCO home appliances. No wahala if the sun is up. We're there for your appetite. Never a dull moment to go up something chilled. Classic home appliance for the fisher folks. Good vibes only while you wait. The feeling hits very deep. Enijepa ewa NASCO fie. NASCO, bring home happy.
Here is soy milk. Which one?
Annie's just fine.
Just any soy milk? The trusted quality should be a priority for you and your family. Vitamilk ensures the soya beans are of the highest quality. Vitamilk extracts the milk from the soybean under our advanced technology production process. When it comes to soy milk, my choice is Vitamilk. Freshen up with the goodness of protein and vital nutritional benefits. Vitamilk, it feels good.
Alumni are therefore encouraged to check the NSMQ social media pages for their school's promo codes and keep sending the monies in. All right. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and do let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 other schools to ring for. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, the 2 full points. If not, there is a penalty, 1 point. Every once in a while, occasionally, we have some statements that will require 30 seconds of your time. When or if that situation arises, I will let you know. Otherwise, you are to do this in 10 seconds. Best wishes, everyone. Aburi girls, high intake of processed foods can strain kidney function due to excess sodium and phosphates. Judith.
True.
You're right. Accra Academy. Smoking and alcohol consumption can impair lung function and increase metabolic waste. Nanofe.
True.
You're right. Opoku Ware School. Hot climates may increase sweat production, affecting electrolyte balance. John.
True.
Yes. Next set comes with a short preamble. Preamble to all schools. If the electronegativity difference between two elements forming a bond is very large, that's a preamble. I trust you got that. Okay, so every girls, the bond is likely to be ionic in character. Yes, Juliet?
True.
You're right. Electrons are transferred from one element to the other. Nanofe?
True.
Yes. The compound formed will readily conduct electricity in the solid state. Yes, John?
False.
Yes. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. A quadratic curve has equation y is equal to f of x. That's a preamble. Every girls, if the vertex is at the point V with coordinates A, B, then f of x is equal to the expression x minus A, this expression squared, plus B. Judith.
False.
You're right. With the same preamble, Accra Academy, if the x-intercepts are A and B, then f of x is equal to the expression x minus A multiplying the expression x minus B. Nanofe.
False.
You're right. With the same preamble, if the axis of symmetry is x is equal to negative b over 2a, then f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. John?
False.
No, that's a true statement. Next set, preamble to all schools. Preamble. Please listen carefully. A pellet is projected horizontally at 300 meters per second from a height of 50 meters above the level ground at the same instant as an identical pellet is released from rest at the same height above ground. Air resistance and other non-idealities can be ignored. I hope you got your preamble. All right. Every girls, the pellet released from rest travels a much shorter distance to hit ground than the other pellet does. Judith?
True.
Yes. The pellet released from rest hits the ground much earlier than the other pellet. Nanofe?
False.
Yes. The flight times of the two pellets are equal. John?
False.
No, it's a true statement. Lysosomes are organelles formed by the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Yes, Judith?
False.
You're right. The content of lysosomes in a single cell can appear homogeneous or heterogeneous. Nanofe?
True.
You're right. Lysosomes are acidic membrane-bound organelles found within cells. John?
True.
Yes. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A student adds a few drops of bromine water to an unknown organic compound. The orange color of the bromine water disappears rapidly. The disappearance of the orange color indicates, that's the preamble. Aburi girls, the compound is a hydrocarbon. Judith?
False.
You're right. The compound is an alkene. Nanofe?
False.
Yes. The compound has a carbon double bond carbon or carbon triple bond carbon. John?
True.
Yes. A 10-person committee is a combination. Judith?
True.
You're right. A 6-digit number is a combination. Nanofe?
False.
Yes. A 3-letter name of a triangle is a permutation. Yes, John?
True.
No, it's a false statement. That's because the order is not important. Hence, it's a combination, not a permutation. We saw a triangle in the problem of the day. ABC or CAB is still the same triangle. All right. Last set of statements. The product of the electrical resistivity of an alloy and its electrical conductivity is proportional to its density. Judith?
True.
No, it's a false statement. The product of the electrical resistivity of an alloy and its electrical conductivity is independent of temperature. Nanofe?
False.
No, it's a true statement. Last statement of the round. The product of the electrical resistivity of an alloy and its electrical conductivity is dimensionless. John?
True.
Yes. And that's the end of the 4th round.
Here is soy milk. Which one?
Annie's just fine.
Just any soy milk? The trusted quality should be a priority for you and your family. Vitamilk ensures the soya beans are of the highest quality. Vitamilk extracts the milk from the soybean under our advanced technology production process. When it comes to soy milk, My choice is Vitamilk. Freshen up with the goodness of protein and vital nutritional benefits. Vitamilk. It feels good anywhere, anytime. This advert is FDA approved.
When your appliances fail, your reputation follows.
Why you carry my tomatoes too again?
To Burkina Faso. To Kobne's house, of course. His blender doesn't sound like dying goods.
Every day, Kobnadis, Kobnada. Should I call him to marry you too?
Thank you.
Space is already. How come your things know they break? How do they manage your house?
Simple. Ayuda. It's an app. You just click and they send you trusted artisans and professionals for all your emergency fixes at home and in an office.
Good morning, sir. I get your request. I see your AC they do and the fan there it they sleep. That's why I came here to bring peace into your house, eh? You be half guy, wow. You get all the plots. I wish I get your DNA sub.
Oh, you can even request to do a DNA test on Ayuda.
App back services be free.
Download the Ayuda app now on Play Store and App Store.
In a world where everything is connected, your business's security is only as strong as its weakest link. The growing threat of cybercrime has become an unescapable reality. In 2025 alone, the projected cost of cybercrime is expected to grow to $10 trillion globally, with small-medium businesses disproportionately targeted. Cyber threats have become increasingly sophisticated, widespread, and invisible, placing unequipped organizations at risk of massive damages in a matter of seconds. Meet Virtual InfoSec Africa, Ghana's Tier 1 certified managed security service provider. Our AI-driven managed security services empower businesses with faster, smarter, and more proactive cyber protection. We don't just monitor threats, we predict, prevent, and respond 24/7. At Virtual InfoSec Africa, we deliver bold and cost-effective cybersecurity solutions tailored to your organization's size and complexity. Whether you're a startup or a national institution, our services scale with your needs. We offer 24/7 SOC monitoring, early warning threat intelligence, managed detection and response, digital forensics and incident response, and predictive analysis and threat hunting. From endpoint protection to dark web forensics, we secure every layer of your digital ecosystem. Why wait for a breach to act? Join the ranks of high institutions who trust Virtual InfoSec Africa to secure their future. Start your 3-month free trial of our early warning threat intelligence platform today. For more inquiries, contact 055-689-2086 or visit our website at www.virtualinfosecafrica.com.
Chopbox, a convenient service.
Are you a senior high school graduate or you know someone who is? This is the time you apply to different universities and colleges because you do not know which one will pick you and even give you your preferred course. Admissions Checker is here to solve that problem for you. On Admissions Checker, we have over 70 universities and colleges. This is where when you put your grade in Admissions Checker, you get to know whether you can get the course you want to study and if you will even be admitted in the school you prefer. So all you need to do is to go to admissionschecker.com, admissionschecker.com, put in your details, add your grades, choose your preferred courses, and then they will tell you whether you qualify or not. This will give you the confidence that the school you're applying to, you really qualify. Shake off the worry and the financial stress with Admissions Checker today.
we pass the tape and declaring plastic busia. And I'm what? And then no. Can you not check with them? The idea is you. Factor. Yes, I can introduce DBS lifestyle gauge trusses amount. The same is a baby. I say, yeah, my minimum time. The day. And you know you would dance. And no crow. No sending you a benina and your papa. So DBS lifestyle gauge trusses. Yeah, the computer not generated. Into and I didn't go straight. And the piece of air not generated. And want to mean the Henry. A good answer. I feel.
Energy brings you quality choices with Gold Super XP. Available in many Gold stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Gold station today and energize your ride with Gold Super XP. Compatible with most vehicles. Gold Super XP. Wufilia. Huh? Wubefeel. Goil, good energy.
Increasing over its domain, or it is decreasing over its domain. Selling them. True. You're right. With the same
Hey, Charity School is brilliant. My son will attend the school at August. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? I shock safe. Listen. Our son will attend the school at August.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him. Okay? Right. Oh, right now. You may draw you pieces here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Try me to pay. Hope you make the most of your money. Need, send fire to pay. Try me to pay.
Jupe Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupe app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupe.co. Download the app to join the Jupe train. Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupe.
Try me to pay.
Government should come out with a policy that will make free SHS funding optional. So those who can pay should be made to pay, and those who cannot pay, supported by state funds.
Welcome to EduTalk, where Ghana's leading educators, policymakers, and stakeholders share bold ideas and reimagine the future of learning.
Skills development, technology must not only be introduced to children when they are in the secondary school, like we have STEM and all those things starting from the secondary school. They must start right from the beginning, like KG level.
EduTalk brings the education ecosystem together with insightful, honest, transformational ideas. This is not just talk. This is talk.
Accra Academy has 38 points. Opoku Ware School has 59 points. Round 5. In this round, we have the Goal Super Bonanza. If you solve all 4 riddles, 2,000 Ghana cedis. If you solve 3, 1,600 Ghana cedis. If you solve 2, 1,000 Ghana cedis. And if you solve even a single riddle, 500 Ghana cedis. The Goal Super Bonanza is sponsored by Goal Good Energy. Contestants, we are solving riddles. I'll be reading the clues. When you are ready to solve the riddle, please ring for it. May I hear your bell? Yours. Yours. Thank you. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. Best wishes. I am a type of force. Like all forces, my SI unit is the Newton. I do no work. I am always normal to the trajectory of a particle. Yes, Nanofe.
Normal force.
No. Did anyone else ring? I continue. I am always normal to the trajectory of a particle. I am directed to the center. Yes, Aburi girls.
Centripetal force.
You are right. That was the 5th clue. 3 points. Next one. I am a binary compound made from a metalloid and a non-metal. I have multiple distinct structural forms. One of my forms is layered and slippery like graphite, while another is as hard as diamond. I am used in high-temperature ceramics, lubricants, and thermal management. My elements are in group 13 and 15. Yes, Opoku Ware.
Phosphide. Aluminium phosphide.
That's incorrect. My formula is BN. Yes, Accra Academy.
Boron nitride.
Yes. 6th clue, 3 points. Next one. I am a type of function. I may be a polynomial function, a rational function, or a trigonometric function. I am characterized by perfect symmetry. My graph is symmetric about the y-axis. Yes, Accra Academy?
Even function.
You are right. That was the 4th clue, 3 points. Last riddle. I am a type of asexual reproduction. I was introduced by the botanist Hans Winkler in 1908. I am widespread among higher plants, affecting over 35 families, including notable ones like Poaceae, Asteriaceae, and Rutaceae. I encompass a fascinating mode of asexual reproduction in plants. My name was derived from the 2 Greek words meaning away from and mixing. Yes, Opoku Ware.
Apomixis.
Yes. That was the 5th clue, 3 points, and that's the end of the 5th round.
The mornings are somewhat, if not for the perfect companion. What a good day to start.
Another day.
It's always smiles knowing we are together.
Ooh, what a feeling. With NASCO, you're there for family. If you not be you, then who go there? NASCO.
Work is always effective with NASCO home appliances. No wahala if the sun is up. We there for your appetite. Never a dull moment to gulp something chilled. Classic home appliance for the fisher folks. Good vibes only while you wait. The feeling hits very deep. Energy pa ewa NASCO fie. NASCO, bring home happy.
In a world where everything is connected, your business's security is only as strong as its weakest link. The growing threat of cybercrime has become an unescapable reality. In 2025 alone, the projected cost of cybercrime is expected to grow to $10 trillion globally, with small-medium businesses disproportionately targeted. Cyber threats have become increasingly sophisticated, widespread, and invisible, placing unequipped organizations at risk of massive damages in a matter of seconds. Meet Virtual InfoSec Africa, Ghana's Tier 1 certified managed security service provider. Our AI-driven managed security services empower businesses with faster, smarter, and more proactive cyber protection. We don't just monitor threats. We predict, prevent, and respond 24/7. At Virtual InfoSec Africa, we deliver bold and cost-effective cybersecurity solutions tailored to your organization's size and complexity. Whether you're a startup or a national institution, our services scale with your needs. We offer 24/7 SOC monitoring, early warning threat intelligence, managed detection and response, digital forensics and incident response, and predictive analysis and threat hunting.
Issues go from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. All right. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Aburi Girls Senior High School has 38 points. Accra Academy has 44 points. Opoku Ware School has 62 points. Aburi Girls Senior High School, thanks for being here. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye. Best wishes to you. You are not leaving empty-handed. From the Goal Super Bonanza, you have earned 500 Ghana cedis for solving a riddle. And you also have from the Momo Money Zone, 1,520 Ghana cedis. Best wishes to you. Accra Academy, thank you for being here. Best wishes to you as well. We have to say goodbye at this point, but you are leaving with 1,000 Ghana cedis from the Goal Super Bonanza and 1,760 Ghana cedis from the Money Zone. Best wishes to you as well. Opoku Ware School, congratulations on winning the contest. You have booked a place in the semi-finals. I look forward to seeing you there. In addition to that, you have won 500 Ghana cedis from the Goals Super Bonanza, and you have 2,480 Ghana cedis from the Money Zone. What's more, if your score remains the highest for the day, you will also win the PEP Student Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. You also got the NSMQ star. So best wishes to you and see you in the semi-finals. Viewers, thank you so much for joining us for this contest. We are not done with the quarterfinals yet. We have one more quarterfinal contest to go. And that contest will feature Achimota School, Koforidua Secondary Technical School, and Keta Senior High Technical School. Make it a point to join us. Thank you once again for joining us this contest. My name is Elsiefa Kaufman, and I have been your quiz mistress. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.
At the last contest for today, with Opoku Ware sailing through to the semi-final slots, joining St. Peter's. Now they move to the semis with 62 points, and this is the mood here, right at the SHS auditorium here. We're trying to. Let me get closer to get more reaction. Well, we are currently live on JoyNews right now. Okay, let me get closer to speak to some of the guys too here.
Okay. Why? Hey, Steve-O, forget everybody. Steve-O, forget everybody.
At a point, especially in the last round, when your boys were not, answering most of the questions, how were you feeling at that point?
Oh, after everything, give thanks to God. Yeah. So after answering all the questions,
we told them, we told Aburi girls that. We told the Aburi girls that this contest is falla for us. Okay, so when you come to Kumasi, what do you say? Cameraman, share. Santasi AI. Santasi AI. We have the AI. We have the AI. So this one, it be down boy. It no be it be more. It be ground sweat. With the bab.
True of us, True of us. Yes, sir. True of us,
Professor, let me ask you guys. I'm still asking you the same question. Let's just move forward. Now, at a point, you realize that your boys were not getting some of the answers correctly, even though you were in a comfortable lead. But how are you feeling now?
Oh, now we feel comfortable because we are able to top with the league. We move forward to meet St. Peter's and then St. Augustine. We need them at the final. We want to meet them so we can beat them. Yes. We actually made at the semi-final, so we have an evidence and a confidence that we can reach the final level.
Now these are the reactions here. We see some of them on stage, but let's also get more reactions from. Let me speak to you. You are currently live on national TV right now. You are live here on. Accra. Let me speak to you. I've been having conversations with you. You guys put up an impressive performance. Just at the beginning stages didn't favor you, but you were trying to put up a comeback in the 4th and 5th round. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's quite heartbreaking to get kicked out at this stage, but we're not disheartened at all. We know that the Lord has greater plans for us, and we look forward to next year.
Okay. You believe that you put up a good performance?
Yes, I believe so.
So, well, these are the scenes here at the SHS auditorium. We see the students currently on stage, but then we are still live on JoyNews right now. Let me just get closer to also speak to. Let me speak to you. Ladies, you were very optimistic, but your ladies, how would you rate the performance though?
They did well. They did their best. Yes, they did well.
So next year, you're coming in as a cedar school. What should everybody watching right now expect from Aburi girls?
They should expect better. We are going to train and we'll come back next year. Although we wouldn't be the same contestant, but then our juniors will come back stronger. Yes, and they'll do better next year.
Okay. All right, sure. Let me also speak to you too. How are you feeling, by the way?
The contest didn't really go well, but we'll come back stronger next time. Next year, you guys should expect more from us.
Okay. All right, sure. That is, Aburi girls, they've done incredibly well, being the only girls' school, especially at this point of the competition here at the quarterfinal stage, but then we are also hoping to get an interaction with the winners of this contest. But real quick, let me move to the other side and acknowledge our sponsors for the National Science and Maths Quiz. So the 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Momo, Pepsodent Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Jupe, Trustar AI, Adanse Travels, Rwanda Air, Kivo, Gary, Spin City, Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, GTP, and Flora Tissues. And the broadcast of the 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz on JoyNews is supported by NASCO, Vitamilk, Virtual Security Africa, Ayuda Hub, Synthes Tanks, Chopos Technology, Chartered Institute of Management Accountant, German Ozone Medical Center, ACE Medical, Ambition Checker, Ashimoto Retail Center, DBS Industries Limited, Palm University College, Beta Malt, Doormaster, Slam Technologies, Academic City University, and Family Health Medical School. Well, as we await and we still see the students on stage, the winners for this contest, sailing through to the next stage with 62 points. So at the end of the contest, Aburi Girls 38, Accra 44 and 62. Let me bring in my colleague Adobia Asari while we wait on the contestants taking their official photographs here at the SHS auditorium. Adobia, I think the girls did a good job. Accra, it wasn't an easy win. Looking if, there was a conversation right before we came on air comparing this to the Adizadel and the Infanta Pim contest, and I think it's quite different because they all put up a good fight. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. Accra, did very well. Aburi Girls, they are the only girls school that has come this far, and I think they've really done well. They deserve all the applause they are getting in the comment section. The contest it looked like a down ball for Opoku Ware, actually. You're saying it was a bit fierce. Yeah. Well, it wasn't that fierce because as at round 2, you could tell who was in control, right? Yeah. And then when they even scored 10 out of 10 in the problem of the day, I just knew that they were gone, right? So, yeah, we're just hoping that they put on their A game again in the semi-final contest because it's going to be a tough one. So, yes, Opoku Ware has done well. Aburi Girls has done very well. And Accra Academy, too, has done very well.
Yes, and just so you know, we have the Opoku Ware joining St. Peter's, but then hopefully tomorrow in the morning we'll get to find out which of the schools, which last school would join St. Peter's Opoku Ware in that semi-final slot. It's still undecided yet. Adobia, the schools that will be competing, especially tomorrow.
Yes, Achimota